Namaste, namaste, namaste to one and all. It is so good to connect with you all. Fans from Facebook, YouTubers, fans from Instagram. You know, this is my first Instagram live and I am absolutely excited about it. This year has truly been very interesting for all of us, hasn't it? All the festivals that we celebrated, pretty much everything was online. Think of the Navaratri or Dashara. Normally, as musicians, we would have performed in so many different places during these 9 days. Everything was online this time. And going to each other's houses. Everything happened on Zoom, everything happened on Skype, and the whole thing was online. And when you talk about Vijayadashmi, Vijayadashmi is always a very, very special day for us. I was very fortunate to go and get the blessings from my Guru, personally. That is a great fortune. And for my students this time, the Vijayadashmi was online. The good thing about it was usually in Vijayadashmi, only the students in the city where I live would come. And we would meet together, we would play, we would have a puja, we would have a beautiful beginning. But this time, students from all over the world came on calls. We had stipulated timings for each country based on their time zone. It was an amazing experience to see so many of them in one window. We could play together, we could teach together, we could learn together. And it was an amazing experience, this particular Vijayadashmi. So when you talk about Vijayadashmi, it's always about new beginnings. And when you talk about new beginnings, Vidya Arambam. You start learning something, you start sharing something. So there is something very special. I am going to share a very, very special news with you today, and I'm very happy you all are here with me. Well, I think here it goes, and you can watch it now. Masuraj, can we have the next video? So, this is about a beautiful dream that I've been having for a while now. And I have shared it in every interview of mine for so long. And I'd like to let you into it. The way I thought about it was in a different way. But the way it is manifesting is absolutely special and much beyond what I thought it would be. For this, my heartfelt thanks, of course, Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. My prayers, my obeisance to my Gurus, to my family, and my team, Vidya, who made this dream a reality. Vinay, the entire team who sat together, put this dream into a reality, and we are going to watch a little bit of what I have in mind. Here it goes. has the power to express emotions and feelings that sometimes even words can't. My life's goal has always been to share the joy of playing and listening to Saraswati Veena. People often ask, what string do you use? What pickup do you use? What type of Veena do you use? The real music is beyond any of these things. It sometimes takes one pluck, one twang, or one note to touch the soul. It's all about creating your sound. Not merely using technology, but finding the music from within you. Repertoire, technique, practice, and creativity. We tend to look at all these as separate modules. The secret lies in connecting the dots. I'm Jayanthi Kumaresh, and this is my online academy for Veena. Everything we have done, be it Kapo Carnatic, be it live concerts, and be it Season of Carnatic, everything, you've been a part of it. And I love the crowd in Insta, I love your messages, and I love answering those questions. Now, I think the video that was playing in YouTube and the video in YouTube and Facebook is done. And now we are going to be back with actually interacting with you and sharing with you about this beautiful project that is coming up. So I had this dream of building an institution with brick and cement, a world-class institution which had an entire audio library of great Vainikas, recordings of all the great Veena players, video recordings. See, Saraswati Veena is the national instrument of India. So when we have an institution, an academy for Veena, it should cover end-to-end everything about Veena. I envisioned a beautiful concert hall where we would have only Veena concerts. In the chamber setup, or in an auditorium setup. I envisioned different types of Veenas there, Ekanda Veena, 3-piece Veena, 2-piece Veena, all of this. Then I envisioned a Veena resident, Veena maker. Whoever has a repair with their Veena, they should be able to come there, bring it, check it, and get it fixed. Then I envisioned an academy which would teach not only basic lessons, but advanced lesson. It should be the IIT for Veena. So if you want to specialize, you should be able to come there, do a research there, audio library, video library. But you see, this thought was focused in one building, right? But what happened now, this is not brick and cement anymore. It is links and pixels now. which means it has been made available virtually. All the Veena players across the globe. I know Veena players staying in Norway, staying in Sweden, staying in different parts of the world. All of you can pick up the Veena and you can attend a class. Now, if you ask me what this academy is all about, how do we register, what is this? So all you have to do is log in to www.jayanthikumaresh.com/academy. Let me repeat it for you, www.jayanthikumaresh.com/academy, and you will find masterclasses there. We will have about a minimum of at least one class a month. Sometimes when we have time, 2 to 3 classes a month. Now, it's not going to be the same people every time, or it could be the same people, but they are different subjects. And each class mentions what is the skill level required to enroll in that particular class. And it will be quite interactive, and it won't be like I'm giving you a recording and you have to figure it out yourself. I'm going to be there and share with you what little I know in this beautiful forum. Now, people who are just starting to learn Veena are going to ask me, is there nothing for me in this? Well, there is. Soon we are going to roll out a stipulated educational course with a set syllabus, which you can enroll and do from beginning. But that's going to take some time. Meanwhile, even these master classes, we are going to include something in there for you, an introduction to Veena, something that you can learn the basics. There will be something for you, I assure you. So I think now is the time when I want you all have so many questions and so many. Thank you, Sushma. Thank you, Priya. Thank you, Sujata. Nisha Manigantan, it's so lovely to hear from you. Jalaja Shankaran, it's so beautiful. And here in Facebook, congratulations. All of you are saying congratulations. It's more a congratulations to all of us more than a congratulations just to me, because we are all celebrating this celestial and divine instrument. And the memories of me learning from my guru is very special. Initially, I had left my parents. I went and stayed with my guru and I learned from her. So it involved a lot of almost like penance. So initially, when I used to think about online learning, I used to think, oh, people are going to sit in their homes and see it. Can it be that simple? But well, this is an age when this can be made possible. That is what technology is here for now and is going to help us connect and stay connected through music and through Saraswati Veena. Let's see what people say here. Thank you, Apraneya. Thank you. See, it is innovative and the credit goes to the people who made this possible. I say it again that Vidya Lakshmi from my team actually conceived this entire thing, and Vinay made all the graphics, and there was a beautiful team that made it possible. And today, if you're seeing me live here, it's Shale that's here, that's enabling me to be live on all platforms at the same time. Thank you, Siri Girish. Thank you, Jyotika. Thank you, Lavanya Gauri. It's nice to see you. So somebody had asked if people from vocal or violin can join. Well, actually you can, because we are going to not cover only techniques on the Veena, but we are also going to talk about the ragam, the raga bhavam. What is the key phrases for a particular ragam? Then, of course, we will focus on exercises specified to a particular ragam. So, Rama Saujanya is asking, so do you teach us, madam? Yes, I will be the person teaching you. Lakshmi, thank you. You are saying that you're an inspiration to the entire family. Oh, I think all the credit should go to my gurus, and I'm really looking forward to seeing you all. And if you do have any questions, there is a FAQ, okay, of how to log in, how to register, how to enter a class, or I know this online thing is new for most of us, and we all are figuring it out, but they have made this website, which is active right now, very, very user friendly. So I am sure you won't have any issues logging in. There are little videos in it in the FAQ which will show you how to register, what subject classes are. Thank you, Shashwati. Thank you, Balachandra. How much year it will take to play the Veena perfectly? Well, that is a very difficult question. How many years will it take to play the Veena perfectly? I am still trying to figure out, and we can get somewhere. I don't know if there is any perfectly in art, but we can. If you work for over 7 to 8 years, I think you can get a certain level of proficiency, and it depends from person to person. It depends on how much you practice, how much effort you put in, and how much innate talent you have. Meenakshi Priya, thank you. Thank you, I'm glad it's useful. Will the classes be tailored to our individual levels at any point? So these are all group. So I'm thinking each group will have about 20, 30 people in each class. So it will be tailored to a specific level of proficiency in each group. So it won't be like people right in the beginning till people in the concert level. So it will be tailored to a specific level of proficiency, and generally I'm hoping in each class people will be in that level of proficiency. Thank you, Ravi Kumar. And you say, will the students have access to the session after the session is over? I am sure there'll be a way to figure this out. In the FAQ in the website, all these are answered. We need all your feedback. And will the students have, yes, please start classes for beginners as soon as possible. We will do that. We will do. In fact, we are planning to have a stipulated educational program for beginners. Now, Aprania says, how do we get hold of the finger technique from an online forum? Because you're going to actually see, when you see me in person, there's going to be a distance. But if you're going to see me in close-up, in Zoom, you're going to see my fingers very close by, and you have to learn, and this is the way you do it. When you're sitting right here, I will be explaining and you will get it. So it's a new experience, and we will all figure it out together. The website has been made very friendly, so you can get the details that you are looking for. So Ravi Kumar says, ask that question as there will be an overwhelming response, Akka. Thank you, Ravi Kumar. I'm hoping, see, the little thing we want to do is to actually reach out to Vainikas. I've got so many requests from people in remote countries saying, can we learn? And how many individual classes can we give? I mean, 1 hour, one day has only 24 hours. So this way, many people can be reached, and all of you should pass this on, this art of playing the Saraswati Veena, this art of the beautiful Indian classic music, our ragas, our thalas, and this is a beautiful way to enrich your life. So Shrikant Jadhav, Madam, till the time you start teaching for the beginners, is there any other materials we can go through? You can go through, there are a lot of materials available online, not mine, but different beautiful lessons that people offer. So familiarize yourself. The first thing I would say, the first step for a music student is to listen, not hear. I always tell this to my students. When you hear something, you pick up 4 things. When you actually listen, you pick up at least 8 things. Even when people talk, roughly we say, he said he'll come at 5:30. He said something about going out. That means you only heard it. When you listen, when you are actually focusing. So music and Indian music is all about details. It's about gamakas. It's about ornamentation. It's about those things that make that system or that music beautiful. So start listening. Listen to a piece of music several times, and then each detail will manifest itself to you. So Radha Golokanda Das, I'm staying here in Kolkata and I don't find anyone here. Right now in this COVID times, you won't find anyone. You have to find everyone online. So it's not advisable also to go one-on-one at this point in time. Look for it online. Listen to a lot of music. Prepare yourself. So how do you, if you want to learn cricket, the first thing you do is when you want to start learning cricket, you watched a lot of matches. You start following the game. You know who's playing today, who's playing yesterday, how a particular ball comes, what is wide, what is 6, what is 4. How do you know all this? Because you're watching it. Similarly, in music, you have to listen to a lot of concerts. You have to listen to what are these artists doing on stage? What is the violinist doing? What is the mridangam guy doing? So when you find out all this and you know more about it, when you sit down to play an instrument, more of these things will manifest itself. So Chakradar Ji, he says, Jayanthi Garu, you are one such invisible and oh my God, thank you so much. Thank you. I think it is only these blessings that are keeping us, when I say us, our entire team. So it's not, today it's just one person who's sitting in front of you and telling you all these things. But believe me, there is a huge team that is backing. And the head of the team is the Almighty, my gurus, and all my students and my very dear ones who have been a great source of strength, support, and inspiration for me to see this happening. So, Jyotsana Giridhar, Akka, can you please tell the way and technique to buy a Saraswati Veena for the first time buyers? Yes. So, the first thing you should do is find out if any aunt, uncle or grandmother in your family or in your friend's family is selling a Veena. Because the older a Veena is, the better it is. It's not like clothes. You can't go and I want to buy a new dress. Veena, the older, no, I have a 50-year-old Veena, I have a 25-year-old. See these Veenas that you see behind me, they're all very old Veenas. So it is wood, right? So wood has to season. The more it seasons, the sound is better. So if somebody in your family is looking at buying a Veena, find out if anybody has a Veena that they are not playing. Get hold of it, fix it, do a remelam, and then you're all set. But if you can't, there are wonderful shops that sell in many in South India, in Bangalore, in Chennai, in Hyderabad. You will find several music stores that sell these wonderful instruments. Don't go by external decoration. Don't go by this plastic, I have a peacock there, I have a swan there. Look at the quality of the wood. Check if the wood is not cracked, if it's not broken, if it's good jackfruit tree wood, then go and buy it. So, Rishi Shenoy ji, thank you so much for your best wishes. Bhuvana Sairam, ma'am, can you play timeless tune Sendamina? How can I play? I'm not even having a Veena now. You go to YouTube, in my channel, Sendamilnadanum is there. Listen to it. Geeta Surinarana on Facebook says, I tried to go to your website to send a message in the contact item. It didn't go through. So, there is an ID called support@jayanthikumaresh.com. So, all this you will find in the website. So, if you go to support@jayanthikumaresh.com, you can reach the team. They will respond to you and all your queries will be answered. Yashaswini says that she is very excited about this, and it's an amazing initiative, much needed for students. Thank you so much. Kumar Armugamji, Varga Valamudan, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Kavita Jairamji, thank you so much for your message. Every time I take the Veena on stage, the first question that I get asked is whether it is a sitar. Yes. So, Veena is the national instrument of India. It's our duty to educate every person that this instrument is such a celestial instrument, such a divine instrument, and it has so many mystical and spiritual significance attached to it. Join me on this journey, and I think with that, I'll take one or two more comments and we should call it done. Namaste ma'am, Chaitanya Sri says, I'm learning Veena, after which I listen to Mohan Kalyani Tillana of yours. Not only are you my guru, thank you. Oh, Chaitanya, that is so touching. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you, Rakesh Goswami ji. Thank you, Shweta Jagdish. Thank you, Bharat Kumar ji. Thank you, Pragya. Your dream is going to enlighten thousands of... Thank you, Pragya. That is really nice. Thank you, thank you. Parthasarthi Ramabhadranji, thank you so much. Need all your blessings for this. Now, Satya says that she has a 7-year-old daughter who's learning vocal and would like to start Veena. So, can we help beginners? So, like I told you, we still haven't designed the entire program from start. So, for now, people with a certain amount of proficiency should be able to get in. But you will find, all these details beautifully in the website. Go to the website, take a tour, sign up for classes, tell me what you think. And I am waiting to hear from you. Thank you so much for joining me this evening. It's a weekday, I know, but so many of you have joined in and I feel truly blessed, and my prayers that this academy should be useful and I should be able to contribute what little I know with all of you. Hope to see you all soon. Namaste and thank you.